So a pleasant day to all of us here. So we are Group 2 and we are now about to tackle international organizations and agreements outside the United Nations. Okay, introduction. Essentially, international organizations are groups formed by multiple countries who send diplomats or representatives to meet and try to work out things. There are two types of groups to focus on. These are governmental organizations, number one, which form to address international issues. These are run by the governments of the member countries and are exclusive members must vote in new countries that wish to join but once it is in that country have to follow the rules of the country of the group or your country could be kicked out. However, it does not mean to have always agreed with the decisions being made, but you do get to have your country's voice be heard. Number two is non-governmental organizations. These are the ones formed to address international issues, but there's a difference, and that the NGOs are not controlled by an individual country. They are started by private citizens that gives these organizations more freedom to move into countries because there are no political ties. For example, International Red Cross can have casualties from both sides of a conflict because they are neutral in fact to extend their reach they have created the Red Crescent to ensure they will be welcome in majority Muslim nations and others.
African Union, isa naman po siyang intergovernmental organization. Ano nga ba ang intergovernmental organization? Ito po ay binubuo or composed ng primarily of sovereign states. Ang African Union ay comprising ng 55 member state at nabuo ito noong 1963 ang Organization of African Unity. Nabuo ang OAA or African Union para i-promote ang unity sa Africa at ma-achieve ang unity and economic ties within their respective continent. Mayroon ding peacekeeping force ang African Union na sinesend sa conflict areas.
Next, what we have is the Arab League or the League of Arab States. The Arab League is a voluntary association of countries whose members are mainly Arabic speaking or where Arabic is an official language. Its stated aims are to strengthen ties among member states, coordinate their policies, and direct them towards a common good. So it is clearly stated that this league is united by the Arabic language. So basically it is their like principal criteria to begin with for membership. Okay? As the name implies na din, Arab League, right? It's not because these countries get to have most number of Muslim citizens. It's not about the religion or ethnicity, but it is about the language, like having Arabic as an official language. The highest body of the league is the council, composed of representatives of member states. So usually this is the foreign minister, then followed by the representatives and the permanent delegates of each member states. Each member state has one vote, irrespective of its size. The council meets twice a year, in March and September, and may convene a special session of the request of two members. Arab League concentrated mainly on economic, cultural, and social programs in 1959. It held the First Petroleum Congress and in 1964 established the Arab League Educational, Cultural, and Scientific Organization in 1974 despite of the objective of Jordan. Next we have is the members of the Arab League. So I just wanted to highlight Egypt, Jordan, Lebanon, Iraq, Syria, Saudi Arabia, and Yemen, which is the founders of the Arab League.
Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, or also known as APEC. The idea of Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, or APEC, was first publicly introduced by former Prime Minister of Australia na si Bob Hawke sa Seoul, Korea noong January 31, 1989. So after 10 months, 12 Asia-Pacific economies met in Canberra, Australia to establish APEC. So ang founding members of APEC are Australia, Brunei Darussalam, Canada, Indonesia, Japan, the Republic of Korea, Malaysia, New Zealand, the Republic of Philippines, Singapore, the United States of America. Then noong 1991, naging member na rin ang People's Republic of China, Hong Kong, Chinese Taipei or Taiwan, na sinundan ng Mexico and Papua New Guinea noong 1993 at Chile noong 1994. Ang Peru, Russia at Vietnam ang last member na nag-join noong 1998. The primary purpose or objective of APEC is to establish or to have enhancement of economic conditions of countries para mapabilis yung development or yung growth ng economy. It also promote the cooperation among members, trade liberation, and creation of opportunities for investments in Asia-Pacific region. In between year 1989 to 1992, nagsagawa ng informal ministerial level dialogues yung mga members economy sa kauna-unahang pagkakataon noong year 1993. Nagkaroon ng meeting ang APEC economic leaders sa Blake Island, Washington. Dito, inilatag yung APEC vision na stability, security, and prosperity for our people. And by that time, dito rin pinopose ni former President of US na si Bill Clinton ang pagkakaroon ng annual APEC Economic Leaders Meeting upang makabuo ng malawakang strategic vision, direction, and cooperation in the region. 1994, member economies created the Bogor Goals during the APEC meetings held in Indonesia. Dito ay tinakda ang nangyaring malaya at bukas na kalakalan at pamumuhunan sa Asia-Pacific region. 1994, the organization formulated strategic roadmap, the Osaka Action Agenda sa Osaka, Japan. The Osaka Action Agenda provides framework for the Bogor Goals. They also developed the 3 pillars, which is the guide to achieve the goal of APEC. The 3 pillars are trade and investment liberalization, business facilitation, and sectoral activities, and economic and technical cooperation. Aside from free trade and investments, pinagtutuunan din ng pansin ng APEC ang napapanahong prioridad sa rehiyon katulad ng climate change, paglaban sa terorismo, disaster preparedness at global financial crisis.
Association of Southeast Asian Nations. ASEAN was established in Bangkok on August 8, 1967. The pioneering members are Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand, and Singapore. Brunei Darussalam, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, and Cambodia are also joining. So the objectives of association are primarily to accelerate the economic growth, social progress, and cultural development in the region, and to promote peace and stability. So, kaya nagkakaroon ng ASEAN summit meetings, ginaganap ito biannual, occurring once every 2 years or occurring twice a year. Depende yun no, kung kailan nila igaganap yung meeting at kung saang bansa ito gaganapin. Pero kung tatanungin kung ilang beses pa lang ito naganap sa atin, ito ay naganap pa lamang ng 4 na beses sa ating bansa. Ang 3 ay noong 1987 sa panahon ni Pangulong Corazon Aquino, noong 2007 sa panahon ni Pangulong Gloria Macapagal Arroyo at netong 2017 lamang sa panahon sa ating nahahalal ngayon na Pangulo na si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte at yung isa ay isang ASEAN Informal Summit meeting na ginanap noong 1999 sa panahon ni Pangulong Joseph Estrada. So, bakit nga ba ginaganap ang ASEAN Summit meetings? Ito ay para pag-usapan yung partnership, yung equality and partnership in order to strengthen the foundation for a prosperous and peaceful community of the Southeast Asian nations. So, meron na nga akong nakitang quote doon sa aking nabasa na article. Ang sabi ay, cooperative peace and shared prosperity shall be the fundamental goals of ASEAN. So, the ASEAN Regional Forum or ARF was established in 1992 in order to promote external dialogue on enhancing security in the region. This addition to the ongoing dialogue on Asia-Pacific security. Asia-Europe Meeting, the Asia-Europe Meeting or ASEM, was conceived as ASEAN's initiative with a view to redressing the missing link between Asia and Europe.
The BIS, or Bank for International Settlements. The BIS was originated as a result of an intergovernmental convention dated January 20, 1930. It is a central banking institution which makes its service available to central banks and intergovernmental institutions. Also a center for economic and monetary research and consultation and acts as technical agent for the execution of certain specific agreements. It cooperates with other institutions such as the IMF and since 1982 has been particularly instrumental in resolving liquidity problems of debtor countries by providing short-term bridging loans. Its membership of 32 comprises nearly all European central banks as well as the monetary authorities of a number of non-European countries including Japan and USA. There are 50 central banks member of BIS and the headquarters of the bank are in Basel. So yung parang function po ng BIS parang sila po yung nagmamanage ng pera o yung currency ng mga bansa. Tapos pinapangasiwaan din nila yung commercial banking system. Tapos parang sa kanila din kumukonsulta. Parang yun nga sabi, sila yung parang technical agent. At sa kanila din po lumalapit pag may gustong ipatupad o i-execute na agreement. Yun yung tulad niya nung OECD and ECSC.
Black Sea Economic Cooperation. Natatag ito noong June 25, 1992 sa Istanbul, kung saan it promote peace, stability, and economic prosperity in the region. Kilala din itong organization ng mga business communities because of free market, kung saan nagkakaroon ng kalayaan ng mga businessman na magtayo ng business nila and magpataw ng mga presyo na naayon sa kagustuhan nila.
Next, Eurasian Economic Community. The Eurasian Economic Community or EAEC or Eurasec is the successors to the CIS Custom Union and seek to promote closer economic cooperation between Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, and Tajikistan. This was a regional organization between 2000 and 2014 which aimed for the economic integration of its member states. The organization originated from the Commonwealth of Independent States or CIS on 29 March 1996. With the Treaty on the Establishment of the Eurasian Economic Community, signed on October 10, 2000 in Kazakhstan's capital Astana by Presidents Alexander Lukashenko of Belarus, Nursultan Nazarbayev of Kazakhstan, Askar Akayev of Kyrgyzstan, Vladimir Putin of Russia, and Emomali Rahmon of Tajikistan. Uzbekistan joined the community on 7 October 2005, however, later withdrew on October 16, 2008. It also has a border cooperation agreement with Mongolia, Armenia, Moldova, and Ukraine have observer status, and the secretariat is in Moscow and Astana.
Central American Common Market. The members of MCCA are Belize, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Panama. In terms of the 1960 Treaty of Managua and the Guatemala Declaration of Montanari Integration, the parties aim to eliminate tariffs on nearly all intra-regional trade, and eventually to create a custom union. They envisage the harmonization of policies relating to taxation, custom classification, monopolist dumping, and unfair trade practices. The acceptance of the principles coordinated industrial development and of freedom of transit, and establishment of Central American Bank of Economic Integration. The institutions of MCCA are the Central American Economic Council, composed of ministers of each of the parties, and an executive council on which each party is represented. The General Secretary and the Secretariat are in Guatemala City.
Another one, we have the Central European Initiative, or the CEI. So CEI is a forum of regional cooperation in Central and Eastern Europe, counting 18 member states, established in the year 1989. Its aim is to contribute for the stability and economic development of Central Europe, increasing the scope of dialogue and cooperation between member states, with the objective of increasing economic and political cooperation, developing cross-border infrastructure, and providing a forum for the discussion of regional problems. So for the CEI, this association is a broad membership. This doesn't only covers the members of the European Union, which is the separate organization outside UN, and it will be tackled later. So this cover also the other countries in Europe, in Central, Eastern, and Southeastern Europe. So the CEI plays a bridging role between the European countries. Because of this organization, the integration between members and non-members of European Union is possible. This also removes the barriers and divisions of countries and makes it united instead. So below are the members of the CEI, and I just wanted to highlight the Austria, Italy, Hungary, Yugoslavia, which founded the CEI. The organizational structure of CEI is flexible and is based on a series of irregular forums. So unlike other organizations which have a special council, the CEI utilizing the regular one.
Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, or COMESA, was founded in year 1994 as a successor organization to the Preferential Trade Area for Eastern and Southern Africa, or PTA. It is a free trade area stretching 19 countries from Libya to Zimbabwe. It is an organization of pre-independent sovereign states which have agreed to cooperate and develop their natural and human resources for the good of their people. November 4, 1965, nagkaroon ng ministerial meeting na naganap sa Lusaka, Zambia for consideration of organization proposal. November 5, 1993, COMESA Treaty is signed by 16 founding members in Kampala, Uganda. 1 year later, December 8, 1994, COMESA Treaty was ratified in Lilongwe, Malawi, directly replaced the former preferential trade area. So COMESA objectives is to create an enabling environment for foreign cross-border and domestic investment in the joint promotion of research and adaptation of science and technology for development, promotion of peace, curative, and stability among the member states, strengthening relation and between a common market. As with the Southern African Development Community and Southern African Custom Union between South Africa, Namibia, Swaziland, Lesotho, and Botswana seeks to create a momentum towards economic integration. In addition, provides a clearinghouse with its own unit of account for financial transactions between member states, namely Angola, Burundi, Comoros, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Djibouti, Egypt, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Kenya, Libya, Lesotho, Madagascar, Malawi, Mauritius, Mozambique, Namibia, Rwanda, Seychelles, Somalia, Sudan, Swaziland, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. The Secretariat of COMESA is in Lukasa.
The Commonwealth ay association of states na kung saan part of the British Empire. Dito, nagkaroon ng exchange of view every 2 years na kung saan the head of the government ay pinag-uusapan ang common interest. The Commonwealth Parliamentary Association ay nakatuon sila or nakapokus sila sa mutual interest at ang lahat ng member state ay dapat ma-maintain ang concept or practice of parliamentary government.
The Commonwealth of Independent States. The Commonwealth of Independent States, or CIS, was founded in 1991. Like the British Commonwealth, and the French community is engaged in developing an institutional structure within which its former component parts can continue to cooperate in those aspects of government that they consider to be their advantage. And like other similar institutions, it is in a state of evolution as the original economic independence decreases and the sense of national identity among those states that have seceded from the Soviet Union becomes stronger. So after this dissolution of the Soviet Union, meetings are held periodically on a rotating basis at the CIS country's capital. An informal summit was held in Sochi, Russia in July 2001. So Commonwealth the Commonwealth does not have supranational powers or having power or influence that transcends national boundaries or government. Countries' interaction with the CIS is accomplished through its coordinating institution, like the heads of state, the Council of Heads of Government, the Council of Foreign Minister, Defense Minister, Border Troops, etc., etc. And also signed the agreement on strategic forces whereby they recognize the need for joint command of strategic forces and for maintaining unified control of nuclear weapons, and the agreement on armed forces and border which formed the basis for subsequent bilateral peacekeeping arrangements.
Council of Europe. The Council of Europe is the continent's leading human rights organization, upholds human rights and democracy in Europe, and natatag to noong 1949 sa France. And yung Council of Europe has 47 member states, and the 27 members nito ay members ng European Union. Yung objective lang organization na to, or yung Council in Europe, is to achieve a greater unity between its members and also to facilitate their economic and social progress.
Yun naman po ang Economic Cooperation Organization, o yung CEO, is an Asian political and economic intergovernmental organization for economic cooperation, consisting of Afghanistan, Azerbaijan, Iran, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Turkey, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan. Subjects of special concern are transport, communication, trade, energy, and establishments of a regional payment system. This was founded in 1985 in Tehran by the leader of Iran, Pakistan, and Turkey. It provides a platform to discuss ways to improve development and promote trade and investment opportunities. The headquarters and secretariat are in Tehran. Tas yun nga, yung parang ang function naman ng ECO o yung ECO, sa kanila, ang pinaka dinidiscuss dito yung pinag-uusapan nila pagdating sa transportation, communication, trade, energy. Tapos yun din sa kanila din parang pagpapatayo ng mga regional payment system, yun yung sabi. Parang sa kanila din yung platform nila yung pag-usapan o i-discuss yung mga paraan paano mapaunlad o mapadevelop o ma-develop at ma-promote yung mga investments opportunities.
Next, Eurasian Economic Community. The Eurasian Economic Community, or EAEC or Eurasec, is the successors to the CIS Custom Union and seek to promote closer economic cooperation between Belarus, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, and Tajikistan. This was a regional organization between 2000 and 2014 which aimed for the economic integration of its member states. The organization originated from the Commonwealth of Independent States, or CIS, on 29 March 1996. With the Treaty on the Establishment of the Eurasian Economic Community, signed on October 10, 2000 in Kazakhstan's capital, Astana, by Presidents Alexander Lukashenko of Belarus, Nursultan Nazarbayev of Kazakhstan, Askar Akayev of Kyrgyzstan, Vladimir Putin of Russia, and Emomali Rahmon of Tajikistan. Uzbekistan joined the community on 7 October 2005, however, later withdrew on October 16, 2008. It also has a border cooperation agreement with Mongolia, Armenia, Moldova, and Ukraine have observer status, and the secretariat is in Moscow and Astana.
European Free Trade Association. The European Free Trade Association, or European Economic Area, or EFTA, is the intergovernmental organization of Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, and Switzerland. This was founded in terms of the 1960 Stockholm Convention by the 7 Western European states, which did not elect to join the EEC, with the principal objectives of creating a free trade area in industrial goods with agreed rules of origin. This was achieved in 1966, and in 1972 and 73, free trade agreements were concluded with the EC, creating the Western European Free Trade System. In 1992, agreement was reached between EFTA and EU member states for the creation of the European Economic Area, establishing a system with certain exceptions for free movement of industrial goods, service, capital, and people, and with members countries adopting relevant AU rules. The institution of EFTA, the Council of Ministers, the Standing Committee, the Committee of Members of Parliament, the Consultative Committee, and the Court are supplemented by the creation of joint EFTA-AU institution. Membership of EFTA is Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, and Switzerland, and the Secretariat General is in Geneva. The EEA consists of the member of the European Union together with Norway, Iceland, and Liechtenstein.
European Union. The European Union was established year 1993 with the purpose of promoting peace, establish a unified economic and monetary system, promote inclusion and combat discrimination, break down barriers to trade and borders, encourage technological and scientific developments, champion environmental protection, and among others, promote goals like a competitive global market and social progress. The EU consists of 27 member states: Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, the Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, and the United Kingdom. And applications from Turkey and other Balkan states are under consideration. The members are signatories of have subsequently acceded to 1957 Treaty of Rome, the 1986 Single European Act, the 1992 Maastricht Treaty, the 1997 and Amsterdam Treaty, the 2001 Treaty of Nice, and the various treaties of accession, and on 18th of June 2004 reached agreement on the text of a constitutional treaty of European Union.
The Free Trade Area of the Americas. Ito ay pinupose upang tanggalin o bawasan ang barriers sa iba't ibang bansa sa Amerika sa pagtitrade. Compose ito ng 34 state signatories of the Common Market Convention. Naitayo itong organization na ito upang hindi mahirap makipag-trade sa bansa sa Amerika or sa kasapi lamang dito or sa nabanggit na 34 states. Ito yung hindi na sila mahihirapan na makipag-trade gawa sa organization na ito.
Gulf Cooperation Council for the Arab States is a regional intergovernmental political and economic union alliance of 6 Middle Eastern countries. Those are the Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain, and Oman, except Iraq. It was founded in 1981 and its policy was set out in its charter, which was ratified in 1982. So the purpose is to achieve coordination, cooperation, and integration in all economic, social, and cultural affairs. Comparable regulation has been established in economic and financial affairs, commerce, customs and communication, education and culture, social and health affairs, media and tourism, and legislative and administrative affairs, whilst agreement has been reached on stimulating scientific and technological progress in industry, agriculture and water resources. So, most important article of the Gulf Cooperation Council is the alliance was formed to strengthen the relation among its member countries and to promote cooperation among the country's citizens.
Guam, Organization for Democracy and Economic Development, is a regional organization of 4 post-Soviet states, which is Georgia, Ukraine, Azerbaijan, and Moldova. Guam Charter was officially signed on the Guam-Kyiv Summit on 2001. Guam objectives are establishment of democratic values, ensure the rule of law and respect for human rights. Also, to ensure sustainable development, strengthening international and regional safety and stability, deepen of European integration for the creation of common security space as well as the expansion of economic and humanitarian cooperation such as socio-economic, transport, energy, scientific and humanitarian potential developments, and intensification of political cooperation in areas of mutual interest. Based in participation in the process of integration into European and Euro-Atlantic structures, discover a wide range of areas of cooperation including the non-proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, the strengthening of international organizations and forums, the development of Europe-Caucasus Asia's transport, and the implementation of the results of international conference on the restoration of historic Silk Route held in Beijing in 1998.
Okay, let's move on to the Indian Ocean Rim Association for Regional Cooperation, or IORA. So this is an international organization consulting of 22 states bordering the Indian Ocean. This was established in Mauritius on March 1995 and launched on March 6, 1997 by the conclusion of multilateral treaty. The idea is to have taken root during a visit of a former South African minister, Pik Botha. So, for the IORA, this involved the countries on the region in the Indian Ocean. So the association collectively aims the promotion of sustainable growth and balanced development of the region and the member state. It also focuses on the areas of economic cooperation which provides a maximum opportunities for development, shared interest, and mutual benefits. Lastly, it promotes liberalization, remove impediments, and lower barriers towards a freer and enhanced flow of goods, services, investment, and technology within the Indian Ocean rim. So the objective of IORA is centered in its two principles, which is the economic development and balanced growth or equal distribution of opportunities between the member states. So the Indian Ocean Rim Association has identified 6 priority areas, namely the maritime security, the trade and investment facilitation, the fisheries management, the disaster risk reduction, the academic and scientific cooperation, and lastly, the tourism promotion and cultural exchange.
Latin American Economic Organizations. This organization founded October 17, 1975 at Caracas, Venezuela. The objective ng organization ito is to promote economic cooperation and social development between Latin America and Caribbean countries. It also composed 25 member states. And since natatag to sa Venezuela, yung Venezuela yung may largest share sa budget ng organization, which is 17%. Sa organization na to, gusto nga ma-promote yung social development, especially nga ng Latin America and Caribbean countries. Yung Caribbean countries is nakapaloob dito yung mga Cayman Island, Trinidad and Tobago, and marami pang mga Caribbean countries. Yung Caribbean is, ito yung mga indigenous people who lives in Caribbean Islands, kung saan malayo sila dun sa cities, kaya napatupad tong Latin American Economic Organization, and iyon yung isang main purpose ng organization.
Next, Maghreb Arab Union. The Arab Maghreb Union, or AMU, is a trade agreement aiming for economic and future political situation needed unity among Arab countries of the Maghreb in North Africa. Its members are the nations of Algeria, Libya, Mauritania, Morocco, and Tunisia. According to the Constitutive Act, its aim is to guarantee cooperation with similar regional institutions to take part in the enrichment of the international dialogue, to reinforce the independence of the member states, and to safeguard their assets. Strategic relevance of the region is based on the fact that collectively it boasts large phosphate, oil, and gas reserves, and it is a transit center to Southern Europe. The success of the Union would therefore be economically important.
Yun naman pong NEPAD o New Partnership for African Development. Is an economic development program of the African Union. NEPAD was adopted at the 30th session of the Assembly of Heads of the State and Government in July 2001 in Lusaka, Zambia. NEPAD aims to provide an overarching vision and policy framework for accelerating economic cooperation and integration among African countries. Partners of NEPAD, United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, yung UNICA, African Development Bank of Southern Africa, DBSA, Investment Climate Facility, ICF, African Capacity Building Foundation, Office of the UN Under-Secretary General and Special Advisor on Africa, the Industrial Development Cooperation, sponsor of NEPAD. Yung parang pinakalayunin lang nito tumulong sa mga Africans na papunlad at mapadevelop yung ekonomiya nila.
Nile Basin Initiative. The Nile Basin Initiative, or NBI, is an intergovernment partnership of 10 Nile Basin countries, namely Burundi, Democratic Republic of Congo, Egypt, Ethiopia, Kenya, Rwanda, South Sudan, Sudan, Tanzania, and Uganda. Eritrea participates as an observer. And objectives: Number 1, to develop the Nile Basin water resources in a sustainable and equitable way to ensure prosperity, security, and peace for all its people. Number 2, to ensure efficient water management and the optimal use of the resources. Number 3, to ensure cooperation and joint action between the riparian countries seeking win-win gains. 4, to target poverty, eradicational, and promote economic integration. Number 5, to ensure that the program result in move from planning to action. And leadership. The highest decision and policy-making body of NBI is the Nile Council of Ministers, or NAILCOM, comprised of ministers in charge of water affairs in each NBI member state. The NAILCOM is supported by the Nile Technical Advisory Committee, or NAILTAC, comprised of 20 senior government officials, two from each of the member states.
NAFTA stands for North American Free Trade Agreement. It was starting in 1994. Ito ay binuo ng US, Canada, and Mexico into a single free trade zone, meaning pwede sila magpalitan ng produkto like agricultural and industrial goods within NAFTA zone, which is yung cross borders ng US, Canada, and Mexico without tariffs and quotas. NAFTA was signed by former President Bill Clinton, and it was intended to encourage trade between three countries. Canada was already Americans' top trading partner, so the agreement's goal was to, like Mexico, to its northern and modernize its economy by creating good jobs of Mexican. So in-expect sa organization na ito na mabawasan yung mga number ng mga Mexican crossing illegally sa US para maghanap ng trabaho. The agreement, which eliminated most tariffs of trade between the three countries, went into effect on January 1, 1994. Numerous tariffs, particularly those related to agriculture, textiles, and automobiles, were gradually phased out between January 1, 1994 and January 1, 2008. NAFTA's purpose was to encourage economic activity among America's three major economic powers.
Okay. North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Security in our daily lives is key to our well-being. NATO's purpose is to guarantee the freedom and security of its members through political and military means. Political. NATO promotes democratic values and enables members to consult and cooperate on defense and security-related issues to solve problems, build trust, and in the long run, prevent conflict. Military. NATO is committed to the peaceful resolution of disputes. If diplomatic efforts fail, it has the military power to undertake crisis management operations. These are carried out under the Collective Defense Clause of NATO's founding treaty. Article 5 of Washington Treaty or under a United Nations mandate, alone or in cooperation with other countries and international organizations. NATO's 28 members are Albania, Belgium, Bulgaria, Canada, Croatia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Turkey, United Kingdom, and the United States.
Next, what we have is the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, or OECD. So this is an intergovernmental economic organization established in year 1961 with the goal of promoting economic growth in world trade, comprising 37 member countries. So this organization was formed to recover the damages after the World War II, and it was first called as the Marshall Plan, up until it became the OEEC, or Organization for European Economic Cooperation. When the US and Canada joined this organization, it was later on called as the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, with an objective of fostering the economic development and cooperation, fighting poverty, and ensuring the environment and the social development. Below are the member states and countries that joining the OECD, and I also wanted to highlight the founders of it, which is the US, the France, the UK, Turkey, Germany, Spain, Canada, and Italy.
Organization for American States. Itong organization na ito ay na-form noong April 30, 1948 within the Western at ang layunin nito ay unity at cooperation among its member states. Umaasa ang United States na magiging daan ito upang hindi dumami ang communism. Ang nasabing organization ay nagpo-focus sa election monitoring at binubuo ito ng 35 states or 35 independent states.
Organization of Islamic Cooperation or OIC. OIC's mission statement bill it as the collective voice of the Muslim world that works to protect the interests of the Muslim world. It was established by 24 member states in 1969. Today, with 54 member states from 4 continents, the OIC is the second largest intergovernmental organization in the world after the United Nations, with collective population reaching over 1.8 billion. So, OIC aims to preserve Islamic values, safeguard and defend the national sovereignty and independence of member states and contribute to international peace and security. So, Muslims pledge to eliminate the racial segregation and discrimination, especially in regard to the Palestinians. Typically, in the past, the OIC has been effective in promoting cultural and educational projects across the Muslim world. However, its political capabilities remain limited, severely limited. So, yung nakikita yung mga bansa na nandyan, ayan yung mga bansa na sakop ng Muslim world.
Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC, an intergovernment body of 13 nations, is the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, established by the first 5 members on September 14, 1960 in Baghdad. It has been headquartered in Vietnam, Austria, since 1965, although Austria is not an OPEC member state. Member countries: Algeria, Angola, Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Libya, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, and United Arab Emirates, and Venezuela. The objective of OPEC is to coordinate and unify petroleum policies between the member states with a view to ensuring fair and stable prices for producer of petroleums, an effective economic and frequent supply of petroleum to consuming countries, and a fair return on capital for those investing in the field.
Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Rashid Alimov of Tajikistan, appointed to the office of Secretary General of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization in January 2016, is the new SCO Secretary General. With the exception of Uzbekistan, the original 5 nations were previously members of the Shanghai Five Party, established on 26 April 1996. Since then, with India and Pakistan joining SCO as full members on 9 June 2017 at the summit of Astana, Kazakhstan, the organization has extended its membership to 8 nations. As a multilateral organization, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization was set up to ensure security and stability across the vast Eurasian region, to join forces to address emerging challenges and threats, and to improve trade as well as cultural and humanitarian cooperation. South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. The idea of regional cooperation in South Asia was first raised in November 1980. After consultations, the foreign secretaries of 7 founding countries, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka,
met for the first time in Colombo in April 1981. This was followed a few months later by a meeting of the Committee of the Whole, which identified five broad areas for regional cooperation. The foreign ministers, at their first meeting in New Delhi in August 1983, adopted a Declaration on South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation (SAARC) and formally launched the Integrated Programme Action or IPA in the five agreed areas of cooperation: agriculture, rural development, telecommunications, meteorology, and health and population activities. Later, transport, postal services, scientific and technological cooperation, and sports, arts, culture were added to the IPA. Afghanistan became the newest member of SAARC at the 13th Annual Summit in 2005. China and Japan were granted observer status at the same.
Next, South Pacific Regional Organizations. The forum leaders established the Council of Regional Organizations of the Pacific, CROP, formerly the South Pacific Organization Coordinating Community, or SPOC, in 1988 with the mandate to improve cooperation, coordination, and collaboration among the various intergovernmental regional organizations to work toward achieving the common goal of sustainable development in the Pacific region. CRAP comprises the heads of the intergovernmental regional organizations in the Pacific and is governed by the CRAP chapter. CRAP functions as a coordination mechanism between the heads of the regional organizations in the Pacific and as a high-level advisory body to provide policy advice and may assist in facilitating policy formulation at national, regional, and international level. CRAPS provides a forum to enable CRAP heads to collectively review progress with their respective organizations' contributions on the framework for Pacific regionalism.
Next, what we have is the Southern African Development Community, or SADC. So this is a regional economic community comprising 16 member states and established in the year 1992. SADC is committed to regional integration and poverty eradication within Southern Africa through economic development and ensuring peace and security. The main objective of SADC are to achieve development, peace and security, of course, and economic growth, to alleviate poverty, enhance the standard and quality of life of the peoples in Southern Africa, and support the socially disadvantaged through regional integration built on democratic principles and equitable and sustainable development. So the SIDC organization really highlights on the regional economic integration. So this is their viable development strategy. This is the one that they are utilizing the African people to facilitate the efficiency in production, most especially in agriculture, because they are highly promoting and supporting this sector. Of course, also in investment and trade, because it also has a huge part in developing or in the progress of their country.
Visegrad Group. The group was created following the breakup of the Soviet Union. Cooperation between the four countries focused on the construction of democratic systems and accession to NATO and the EU. The intensity of this cooperation varied over the years, and there were periods of complete stagnation. For example, between 1993 and 1998, the members suspended the group's activities, with each focusing on their own efforts to achieve EU or NATO accession. Following this period, cooperation was resumed. Nevertheless, this was, wherever possible, always been on an ad hoc basis given the differences among the members. This was made easier given the non-institutional character of the organization. Apart from the summits between the prime ministers of the four countries and the coordination meetings during the European Council, mutual cooperation depends largely on the circumstances. Recently, events have favored increased cooperation between the four. The joint statement of the Prime Ministers on the 25th anniversary of the Visegrad Four, celebrated in June this year, acknowledged the challenges ahead and stressed the P4's determination to continue to work actively in an atmosphere of partnership, trust, mutual respect, and solidarity. In the joint statement of migration, published an extraordinary summit in Prague on 15 February 2016, the heads of P4 exchanged their views of migration challenges facing the European Union.
West African Intergovernmental Economic Groupings o tinatawag nating YABA, natayo ang organization na ito noong December 10, 1999. Sinasabi rin dito na ang economic and financial system ng mga bansa ay kinakailangang protektaan upang hindi umantong sa pagkakaroon ng terrorism activities. Ang pinaka-main objective din ng YABA is to protect the national economies at kasama na din dito ang financial and banking system na signatory ng states upang hindi ito mag-proceed sa financing of terrorism.
World Trade Organization, or also known as WTO, is an international institution that oversees the global trade rules among nations. It superseded the 1947 General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, created in the wake of World War II. The main focus of WTO is to provide open lines of communication concerning trade among its members. WTO was established January 1, 1995. It is a legal and institutional basis of the multilateral trading system. WTO is based on agreements signed by the majority of the world's trading nations. The main function of the organization is to help producers of goods and services, exporters and importers protect and manage their businesses. As of 2019, the WTO has 164 member countries, with Liberia and Afghanistan the most recent members, having joined in July 2016, and 23 observer countries.
So, at the end, multilateral negotiation is increasingly conducted through the medium of international organization, and this required a specialized form of diplomacy as well as in standardized practice and procedure. So the aforementioned organization outside the United Nations are also salient in the affairs in solving each country's problem and also in the international arena. Thank you.